Hey everybody. Last year, the Cursed Conlang Circus was created, and it ended up being a 5+, nearly 6-hour video showcasing some of the most hilarious and disturbing creativity I've ever seen. And it was one of the coolest things I ever organized, in my humble opinion. It was originally going to be a one-time thing, but like so many people seemed inspired to make their own cursed langs for next year, like immediately, that I decided to make next year a thing. So here it is. I am officially announcing the second annual Cursed Conlang Circus, where you can show to the world your most disturbing linguistic creations. Now, last year I announced it in early fall, and that was inconvenient to a lot of people because of their school semesters were like just getting into full swing with finals and stuff happening. So I'm announcing this year's circus earlier, so most of you will still hopefully have some like summer vacation left to get started. Many of you may have already gotten started because I've already told you in like a short and also in the Deexis video that you could have gotten started by now. So good on you if you got that head start, but here's the official announcement. This is what you must do to submit a language. Step 1. Create a cursed conlang that's disturbing or yucky, funny, or difficult in a way that hits the spot just right in terms of comedy and weirdness. You saw what a lot of those submissions were last time. Do that, but see if you can top it. How much you develop it is up to you. All you have to do is tell me the name of the language, the phonology, or whatever ology it takes to display your ŋimps, a short explanation of its grammatical structures and writing system, if applicable, and a recorded translation of the following famous text. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yeah, I didn't really have any like top-notch hate comments like I did last year, so there you go, bee movie meme. And you need to send me an accessible word list or dictionary document on the side. This year, all the submissions that want to actually end up in the big video must be sent to me in the form of a video presentation. It's gonna make my life much easier, and if we do the group judging thing again, it's gonna make all of our lives much easier, and it's gonna make the whole judging go by much quicker. Just do it. Make it a video. You can post the video to YouTube, and if you want it to not be publicized, you can make it an unlisted video and just email me the link. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you know, we obviously saw a lot of last year's submissions get huge views, more so than the Cursed Conlang Circus itself. So whether it's listed or unlisted, up to you, but that's a good way to have a video easily sendable to me. You can also make the video file and send it to me at nguhmail@gmail.com. Again, there's also r/Agma Schwa on Reddit if you happen to be in that realm. I recommend posting it on there. It's a good way to scroll through all the submissions as the contest is going on, so you can get inspiration from others, etc. So, you know, if you have your link, you can also just post that link onto r/Agma Schwa, or you could completely submit your video file on r/Agma Schwa and just tell me that that's where it is. You can DM me or at me on Discord with any questions that you have, but I will not be taking submissions sent entirely on Discord, just for privacy reasons. I don't want to reveal people's usernames, and I also don't have time to crop everything in a million different ways like I had to last time. So, in summary, the submissions have to be videos with recorded audio. If you don't like your voice, you can use a text-to-speech like a lot of people did, or you can make like one of those AI language models of like voices. You could even make an AI model out of my voice if you wanted to. And then you could either post those videos to YouTube and link them to Reddit, or on my email, or send the file directly to my email, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's okay if you're not a pro video editor. You can literally just screen record a PowerPoint presentation. Just make sure you have audio with it, and that audio is clear enough for us to hear. As an older and wiser being with prior experience doing this kind of thing, I'll impose a couple of restrictions here. 1 submission per person. I will allow 2 people to work together, but let me know that it's a group endeavor. Also, no offensive stuff, like if there's something racist or anything phobic about the language, We have no obligation to judge it and won't include it in the video. You can be cursed and edgy without being dumb. Don't submit the same language as last year. If you completely revamp your attempt from last time, then say so when you submit it and I'll accept it. But definitely do not submit the same language as last year, because that's no fun. New creativity. Each language will be judged again on a 3 100-point criteria, and it's a slightly different criteria this time. I think it'll be a bit better. Number 1, how funny it is in concept. Number 2, how well the phonology, grammar, and other elements of the language fit together to make a cursed complete project. 3, how painful and or funny it is when spoken or performed. And this time I'm offering 2 optional themes. Now this is by no means required, completely optional, but the highest scoring language that somehow involves rocks will be given an honorable mention. It doesn't matter if the language is spoken by rocks or if the phonology involves rocks or the writing system or whatever. If you can somehow incorporate rocks into the language and you don't end up in the top 3 overall scores, you'll be in the running for the Rock Lang honorable mention. The second optional theme is a posteriori, meaning a language based on at least one existing natural language from the real world. Now, can you make a cursed a posteriori Conlang, maybe the worst Auxlang imaginable? If so, you're in the running for that honorable mention. And if you somehow manage to make a cursed a posteriori language that involves rocks, the perfect trifecta, you'll also be in the running for an honorable mention. I would like to see if anyone tries to actually do that, because it would be funny. And the prizes. So last year I ended up shipping books and stickers all over the world, and it ended up costing me a massive amount of money. Not only that, but Babalingua, who won first prize, his prize didn't even arrive. Well, it did. His roommates got the package and they didn't recognize his YouTube username on the package, and so they sent it back to the post office, and by the time it might have come back to me, the P.O. box that I created for the contest had expired. And so, just like that, an Arodjun book and a $100 bill are just lost on the island of lost packages somewhere in the back rooms. But we're buds. He was very understanding. He didn't really care. It was fine. The point is, unless I get a bunch of new Patreon supporters, wink wink, very soon, I'm not going to be able to take that financial plunge this time. What I will do is this: Agma Schwa stickers, a note from me, and a drawing made by me somehow relating to your language. And first prize will receive a $25 Amazon gift card, which just so happens to be the price of my book, A Grammar of the Arodjun Language. Maybe I'll increase the prizes later, but as of right now, I do not have the spare cash to just be casually spending $300 just shipping little things across the world again this year. And I'm releasing this video today on Friday, July 14th. You have until September 15th to send me your video submissions. I'll give people who ask a little bit of wiggle room, but I refuse to spend half of Christmas Eve video editing again. So, on your marks, get set, give me your worst. DM me your questions. Bye.